one's better. Less puck marks here.
Oh, Christ. I'm getting yelled at.
For your mom?
Hello? Four.
Cool. You had enough? Alright. Sounds good. If you're filming from here, I should just like leave it like that. I'll go upstairs. You're up.
You hear my commentating.
Yeah, there you go.
Chapman, move your fucking feet.
Oh,
The
too good.
was here and he was there and he looked out and he just turned away. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So it's a good thing you went right beside me.
Yeah. Should I mute it?
That's not good when you know he's watching and all you do is berate the shit out of his kid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we're in the offensive end place, I guess.
Oh, that's good. These are the, good seats. They score a bunch of goals.
Howdy.
Howdy.
So this is actually
So your kid hurting a little bit?
Yeah, he got smoked by TJ in that game against Wukong.
Oh, okay.
Landed on his tailbone really badly. So he's feeling it for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Just got sat down a couple times.
How much would you guess that TJ fellow weighs?
He was 204 at the start of the season last year. And I mean, Nolan's not a small kid. Like Nolan's 155 pounds. It's like 5'9". He's tall. I think he's a little taller than TJ, but TJ is thick. Yeah. That other kid, that kid with PNW, Nolan hit him and he's 200 pounds plus, easy. And didn't look like it, but yeah, that kid's thick.
Are you guys done after this tournament? Like done until the fall?
No, the tournament in Whistler
Oh yeah.
with Pivot, and then I'll probably just do some HBC Center stuff. And, hockey's never done. Well, and the Warriors are going to start practicing right away too. Steve wants to get a bunch of stuff going before the season starts. So switching goalies. The goalie this morning was on fire. He was great. Just a bit outside.
I was talking to this goalie's dad.
Yeah.
It was a good conversation with him. And he's the third of, he's got 4 kids, 3 of them are boys.
Oh, God. Well, at least you get hand-me-down equipment. Right?
Yeah, they used to get, this one's the guys. Yeah, they're goalie. He's got a nice sticker on the back of his helmet.
He's got a what?
He's got a nice sticker on the back of his helmet.
Yeah, eh? Brad? Oh, Oilers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a Canadian team. I'm cheering for them. I used to be an Oilers fan with when Cujo was their goalie.
Oh,
He was my favorite. Yeah, he was my favorite goalie growing up. Loved Cujo. That hybrid acrobatic style.
those 2 years ago, 97, 98, when they knocked out Dallas and then they knocked out Colorado. I can't remember which way was which, but massive upsets in both series. And obviously, Cujo was a big part of that.
Oh, yeah. There was one game regular season game where they were playing Detroit, and Detroit got 55 shots on net. Cujo posted a shutout, and it was like a feature in Rock'em Sock'em that year. I loved it. I had that. Probably watched it, 15, 20 times.
I feel like the guys were surprised at the speed.
Yeah, he was a fun goalie to watch.
Oh yeah.
And that was an interesting era where there's not they were the professional underdogs but somehow punched above their weight class. And we're never going to win it all, but they made an interesting.
Yeah.
He was good.
Nolan played with number 9, Matthew Kranitz and Lyndon Yap. 2 years ago with Spartans.
The hockey world is smaller.
Yeah.
Played with everybody somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, we were tailgating with the parents of this team last tournament.
Yeah, my kids play with both of your kids. So perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. How's Finley doing?
He's good.
Puck drop. Avesi ties it up. Win Stanley over to Watson. Tony puts puck to the corner. Watson off the boards, up to Valente. Off of Avesi and over the glass. Here's the goalie knees. Crack, crack, crack. Nolan's got a football game tonight, like 8:15, but he's a little sore, so we'll see, I guess. Leeson tries to chip it up at fans. Tony hangs on. Lukey, Alexander, White, Chapman, and Thompson. Chapman with some good puck protection, takes it up the middle, feeds to Thompson, he's knocked down. Goalie covers up. Chapman on the dot, wins it back to Thompson. Thompson takes it around the back. White releases for Thompson. Alexander goes down low. Chapman around the back. Back end up to Lukey. Lukey tries to put it through off a shin pad. Gets it back. Offside. Lynch, Galena, Brooks, Sheldon, and Lee. Brooks ties it up. Knights come up with it. Galena. What?
Interference. He has the puck.
How do you call interference when he's got the puck on his stick? Well, he grabbed onto him. Like, yeah. But like he had the puck. You can't call that interference when you got the puck.
Yeah, no, he's trying to jump on the wing and fall over stuff.
Maybe tripping, but not interference.
Yeah, call it a trip. You can't call it interference when he's the puck carrier.
Here we go, man.
Sheldon. Reverses the check, falls down, but he's got a smile on his face after that. Win Stanley behind the net. Puck comes through. Knights come up with it to the sideboards. Up to the point. Tipped. Saved by Donnie. Score. 1-0 Knights. Now is time for your chant. Where's Tanya and Sunny?
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I was just
Leeson over the blue, taking it wide, tries to get the shot off. Stick got in there. Lukey keeps it in, rips it around the back. Come on, boys, on the puck. Lukey, Alexander up to Valente, he tips it in. Valente gets there first. Back to Lynch, shot, glove save. Valente keeps it in. Alexander kicks it back in. Puck pops out. Icing. Good chance for Nolan there. That would have gone, but he needs a goal badly. Thompson, White, Chapman. Thompson walks through with it. Behind the net. Walks out to the slot. Lets it go over the glass or over the bar. White. Down to Thompson. Through his legs. Chapman. White. Tip by Chapman. Just wide. Lynch. Holds, but not in. Thompson takes it wide. White. Galena on net. To the corner. Galena to Lynch. Oh. Win Stanley around the back to Watson. Watson to Sheldon. Claps it off the boards. Tries to get to Lee. Brooks. Watson. Brooks, Watson. Watson flipped pass to Sheldon. Sheldon, shots gloved. I forget what his hair looked like before. He's always been blonde, right? Not that blonde. Vesey tides it up. Leeson. Good hands by Leeson. Havesi bounced over his stick. Valente. Havesi. Alexander. Lukey. Up to Leeson. Offside. Checks up. Havesi chips it past, goes back to the point to Alexander. Walk it in, walk it in. Havesi. 4-minute power play, head contact. It's always 4 if it's head contact, right?
Well, if it's aggressive, it's 4.
Oh, it could be 2.
If it's like a punch to the head, it's 4. If it's just a touch, it's 4.
When Stanley steps up, Chapman's there to help. Chapman goes back to Watson. Watson, Thompson, off his skate, gets it back. Goes to Chapman. Chapman around the back. Valente will get there first. Up to the point to Thompson, back to Valente, behind him. Chapman to Valente. Lights clear it. Watson up to Winstanley. Winstanley over to Thompson. Thompson takes it up the middle, takes it wide, quick shot, good blocker save. Ooh, almost put it in his own net. Kid has a full-on mustache, like a serious mustache. Sheldon from the point, quick shot, off his shin pad. Lee regains possession, goes back to Sheldon. Sheldon over to Watson. Lynch, blocker save, on the back of the net. Lee takes it off. Sheldon lets it go off a stick, off the glass. Lynch back to Watson. Watson puts it down to the corner. Lee. Lee leaves for Lynch. Lynch tries for Sheldon, gets it to him, but it's offside. One nothing Knights. 5:32 left. Vesey wins the draw. The Knights get to it first. Lynch to Leeson. Leeson, toe drag by his skate. Kalina over to Lynch. Up to Valente. Vesey with a hop over the blue. Off a stick. Into the netting. Knights win the draw. Valente gets to it first. Galina puts it down to the corner. Leeson. Lynch. Shot. Right in the crest. Vessi, Leeson, Valente, Galina, and Lynch. Leeson with a sharp angle shot, blocker save. Vessi up to Galina. Galina, quick shot. Pad save. Valente picks up the rebound, goes back down to Leeson. Leeson, Havesi. Havesi tries for Lynch. Lynch hits Leeson, bounces off his stick. Galina behind Izzet, over to Valente. Valente's bounce pass is picked off, and the Knights put it back behind the net. Lynch in his feet, pops out front. Jesus. Galina to Leeson, tipped it, no ice. Yeah, that's a dirty play, buddy. Don't do that shit. I hate that play so much. The cross check in the back, 5 feet from the boards.
Dangerous.
Super dangerous. That happened to me on rink 3 there, and I went through the gate, popped out off the rink. Thompson. Lukey. Alexander. Alexander hangs on to it. Takes a shot. Off his stick and wide. Lukey steps up. White gets to it first. Chapman. Chapman stops up. Reverses. Goes up to the point to Lukey. Lukey over to Thompson. Thompson. Shot. Line wide. Lukey keeps it in. Good keep. Alexander. Thompson. Thompson walks in. Feed for White. Stick on it. Alexander, good keep. Back to Lukey. Tip. Good tip by White there. White. Thompson. Thompson to Alexander. Back over to Thompson. He walks in. Lets it go. Rebound. Get on that. Somebody lost a neck guard in front of the net. Lukey to Alexander. Over to Thompson. Walks in again. Thompson tried the short side. Just over the bar. Gets it back, walks in, blocker save. Big glove save. Get some traffic in front. Be a little hungrier on those rebounds. Brooks ties it up. Winstanley back to Watson. Watson, shot, blocker save. Traffic, boys, traffic. Winstanley from behind the net. Sheldon. Watson. Watson, shot. Through but wide. Brooks. Sheldon. Sheldon off a stick. And puck's clear. That's it for the power play. 1:40 left in the period.
Too many men. Alex, like
Yep.
6
Definitely 6 on the ice.
on them.
One of those where you get caught up in yours for that
I think the coach made the mistake by yelling.
100%.
You gotta be quiet when there's that.
Yeah, you just subtly say, go. Who caught it? The ref or the linesman? Chapman to Thompson. Thompson leaves for Watson. Over to Hevesi. Hevesi walks in. Shot off the mask. Rebound. Still loose. Oh. Watson. Down to Thompson. Thompson. Valente. Oh, right across the line. Nice try, Luka. .57 seconds left. Hevesi. Hevesi to Valente. Valente puts it in deep. Chapman skating after it. Hevesi. Valente keeps it in. Good stick. Thompson walks in. Almost gets his own rebound. Goes to Watson from Valente. Off another stick. Rebound. There it is. Oh, wait. About time. Yeah, goalie's had some great saves for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he sees the shot, it's not, like
Yeah, he's pretty locked in for sure.
it took 4 shots and then finally a rebound.
Lynch, Galena, Brooks, Leeson, and Sheldon. Lynch up to Sheldon. Brooks to Leeson. Stripped.
It's like that backwards inside. Yeah, we were like a charity event.
Is Chapman gonna do something out there?
He looks like he's pretty fired up. Brassel?
The ice was tilted there at the end.
Oh,
Tilted the whole game.
yeah.
I got an orange cap.
Yeah, so Donnie's got a football game tonight too, but he's worried about his groin. They moved the game time just so Nolan and Donnie could play. Lynch. Tipped, no ice. Right on net, goalie covers up. What'd you guys do for lunch? Chapman to Lynch. Lynch lets it go. Hits Valente right in the back. Thompson over the blue. He's got Chapman in the center. Takes his shot. High and wide. Oh. Rolling puck. Galina to Valente.
Top corner on this guy.
Yeah.
Alexander's trip to the puck. 2-on-1 for the Knights. Chapman. Over to Thompson. Over his stick. Valente back to Thompson. Thompson takes it wide. Backhand to the front. Picked off. Lukey. Lukey up the boards to Chapman. Chips it over the blue. Alexander. Over to Lukey. Lukey takes it to the middle. Yeah, that's a hook all day.
Oh!
Nice pass. Havesi. Shot. Hit a player in front. And the Knights ice the puck. Lee behind the net. Up to Winstanley. Winstanley walks it back, goes down low. Havesi. Havesi from the corner. Cuts to the middle. Got some space here. Lets it go. Blocker save. Good chance there for Havesi. Watson. Off the boards to Havesi. Bad save by Kuhn. Watson up the boards to Lee. It's quite the hairdo, right? It's quite the hairdo. Yellow lid. Like a full mustache, too. I'm just jealous.
Who's that football player that had the
Oh yeah, the Head and Shoulders guy.
the Head and Shoulders
Yeah. Step up. Smash. Good blocker save by Kuhn. Galina to Lynch. Over his stick. Back to Galina. Galina passes off a shin pad. Galina over to Leeson. Leeson takes that in an awkward spot. That one hurt. Brooks, sharp angle shot. Goalie hangs on. That was a sketchy shift.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
That was a sketchy one. Thompson walks in, pad save. Thompson and Valente pin him up. Thompson ends up with it, walks out. Valente, Lukey, Alexander, shot, save. Marcel's done his job. I don't see him. I don't know where he is. He's here. That should go for ice, and it does. Oh, he's over there. Chapman to Thompson, just wide. Chapman back to Lukey. Lukey over to Alexander. Alexander lets it go. Sharpenko shot and a goal. Chapman put away from Thompson. There you go.
Chapman.
About time he did something, man.
One-hander poker. Just like his dad.
Just like back in high school, eh? 2-1 ice, 7:53 left in the second. Hevesi wins it back to Lee. Win Stanley dumps it all the way down. Lee skating after it. Chases behind, gives his player a bump. Watson chips it off the boards. Nobody there. Win Stanley pins him off.
He's exactly like that head and shoulders guy.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Troy Polamalu.
Palomalu, right?
That's
Greatest
like
head of hair in football.
Remember that coming to the football guy?
Yeah, he's with Patrick Mahomes.
That's his son.
Just saying that earlier. I don't know, just go cut that into the
Brooks, Leeson, Sheldon, Lynch, and Galena. Knights win the draw. Up the boards. Galena's there first.
Back and he's playing volleyball.
Gets it down the sideboards to Leeson. Over to Sheldon. Sheldon out front. Lynch steps up.
What? What are you talking about?
Takes it to the corner. Goes down to Leeson. Under his stick.
Long, squiggly hair.
Leeson back down to Sheldon. Brooks out front.
Oh!
Good chance there. Lynch. Oh, that's right on his tailbone. That sucks. Just goes to every butt. You could see his face as soon as he went down. It's like, tailbones suck, man. Alexander pins him on the boards.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
Yeah, there was a slash from 11 as well, too. Pretty hard on Thompson's knee. Is the dressing room unlocked?
I was gonna say, where is it?
Do you know what
Yeah,
dressing room number there?
Yeah, where is it? Right? He's doing the dressing room down.
No, no.
They come in. What the?
Just destroyed. Chapman, short pass to Thompson. Thompson back to Watson. Watson to Thompson. Quick shot, tipped. Loose puck, Valente. Thompson breaks his stick. Valente's knocked down. Watson keeps it in. Watson to the net. Chapman, another chance there. Chapman, Valente, Thompson, wide. Their net percentage this game is. Oh, Avesi! Oh, that one hurt. Off the skate. Watson, good poke check. Thompson picks it up, gives it up to Chapman. Chapman to Valente. Scores! Valente from Chapman and Thompson. Scores 3-1 with 4:06 left.
Which dressing room are they in?
I think they might be in 2. Yeah, they are in 2. Oh, perfect. It is unlocked. Stanley ties up the stick. Enough time to get it to Brooks. Brooks puts it on his own net. Watson, no look around the back. Up to Win Stanley. Fans on the pass, comes up front. Sheldon takes it up the boards. Dishes to Brooks. Poke check, Sheldon gets it back. Lee's knocked off the puck. Win Stanley puts it towards the net. Tipped. Watson stops up. Goes on net. Glove save.
It's the moment you've been waiting for, Keith.
This is
Your
it.
whole life.
This is it.
This is it. Career change.
Career change.
Oh, wouldn't that have been funny if Nolan had scored? Lynch turns it over.
Really? Look at a smile on that guy's face. Again, come on. Cut him some slack. His
We're
bum
talking about
hurts.
you, not Nolan.
Oh, I see. Lynch keeps it in. Goes to the front. Leeson hangs on. Walks out with it. Goes back to White. White lets it go. Lynch out to Vesey. Maybe should be a forward.
Did you play forward all year?
Oh, nice save.
Good save, Donnie. Get on that post.
That kid just got.
That kid's tiny.
Yeah, that's this age group though.
Well, yeah, he's banging away at the net. He's gonna get
Banging away at the net. That's not a comfortable place to be.
That kid
Just
just got.
rumpled.
He's looking around for a call.
Yeah, no calls coming.
No call.
Valente to Chapman on the breakaway. Glove save. What a save. Oh, doesn't hang on. Both their goalies are solid.
Their goals were solid.
Yeah, this morning's goalie was on point. That was a great save. No, he got good wood on that, man. Yeah, he went glove. Thompson goes short side. Yeah, definitely a hand pass.
Closing the hand on the glove.
Penalty shot.
Oh, because he was standing in the crease?
Yeah. Thompson with the penalty shot opportunity. Now we got to zoom in.
I think Chapman should take this one. Redeem himself.
From 2 years ago.
No, well, he just had a breakaway.
Oh yeah, I zoom for sure.
He knocked the puck in the air,
He grabbed it. He closed his hand on the puck while he was I think he.
Are we allowed to have the goalie take it? The goalie can just put a.
Thompson buries it. High glove
On
side.
the ground, he was in the air, so he must have been standing in the yeah. I haven't seen
4-1 ice, 1:47 left in the second. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it.
Alexander to Thompson, Valente. Nice little dish. Valente. Oh. Thompson. Oh. Good cross check to the back, knocked him down. Alexander. Valente with a good stick lift, dodges a check. Valente, blocker save. Stick save. Alexander, Thompson. Alexander walks in, lets it go, pad save. Chapman. Off of Palomalu. Bad bounce off the boards, 50 seconds left. Thompson picks it off, gives to Chapman. Off the goalie's head. Knights flip it up, picked off by Lukey.
It's just sitting there. Yeah.
Lukey
he kept it in.
down to Thompson, great keep. Valente to Thompson, his feet. The Knights dump it in, go for a change. Lukey up to Thompson. 8 seconds left. Put it on net, boys. Tip attempt by Lee. Lukey on net. Well, look up the goals and make a running time.
Yeah. I think they actually thought that this was going to work out.
It was for a period.
Scores in that other game.
What, Wukong versus Sauce? There's only 4 teams in the tournament? Wow.
At this age group, there usually is.
Just 4? Yeah.
That last round, it
Yeah, we're almost at the end of spring hockey, eh? Boys will just want to train next year, probably.
Is Johnny Green or is Johnny Green? Yeah, this guy is good, right?
Yeah. Lee steals that, takes to the blue line, tries to leave for Win Stanley, picked off. Watson to Lee. Lee up to Sheldon. Tips to Brooks. Great pass. Brooks loses the handle. Reverses to Sheldon. Watson. Shot. Hit Brooks in front. Win Stanley keeps it with his feet. Puts it in deep. Lee almost kept that in. Watson from Lee. Back to Lee. Puck slapped off his stick. Sheldon was trying to feed Lee on the way to the net. Lee pins it up in the corner. Sheldon's there to help out. Sheldon puts it out front. Watson steals that. Into the visitors' bench. Vesey to take the draw with Leeson, White, Galina, and Lynch. Leeson down in the corner. Vesey, Galina around the back. Lynch is going to get there first. Ties it up. Backhand over to White. Lynch to Leeson. Leeson, goal. He definitely worked hard for that one.
Yeah, he did. He was the first back after.
Yeah. Have I been zoomed in this whole time? No. Good finish by Leeson.
No. He's not.
High sticking penalty or just blown down for a high stick? Blown down for a high stick, yeah. Havesi on the dot. Ties it up. Knights come up with it. Galina around the back to Lynch. Lynch to White. Havesi shoots. Oh, I flinched. Hit the camera.
That hits him out, that's it.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did.
Broke the camera.
Including the flinch. Oh yeah, that was too many for sure. How'd they miss that?
Too little, man.
Too much, man.
Thompson,
There's never too
Valente cuts the middle, back to the outside, puts it on net. Oh, yeah, that's a slash.
I thought I broke his stick.
Like another stick.
Those are expensive. Watch that breaks next shot. There goes $430. Valente, Thompson walks in, goes back up to Watson.
You don't need two guys in front
Watson, Havesi. Yeah, they do. That's the umbrella. Got one on front and the hook man. Havesi. Stick out on that shot. Thompson. Thompson walks in. Glove save. Valente almost had the rebound.
What's that kick goal? How come the Nick will get the
Thompson. Watson walks to the middle. Lets it go. Tip. Oh, off the ice and over the bar. Thompson. Thompson puts it towards the net to Chappie. Havesi, Chapman walks in, goes to Thompson. Goalie hangs on. Oh, goalie hurt? Or he's adjusting the strap. Brooks to win Stanley from Sheldon. Over to Galena. Galena curls back. Pass is picked off. Win Stanley. Win Stanley up to Galena. Galena walks through the middle. Shots off a skate. Goes to Sheldon. Brooks, shot, pad save. Great save. Sheldon back to pick it up. Leaving the zone with some speed.
Slap it.
I think it was off a stick. Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 feet high. Maybe 3.
Barely missed.
Brooks, Galena. Win Stanley to the front. Lee, backhand, scores! He's been snake bit. He needed that. Good for him. All right, now we got running time.
See the different zones. This is gonna get
No, they only have like 5 or 6. No, I asked. I thought so too, and I just asked.
Goalie's toe strap came loose, so they'll change keepers for the last 7 minutes, or until he's got it fixed. Havesi wins it back to Lukey. Lukey to Alexander. Alexander tries to chip it up off the shin pad, gets it back. White puts it forward. Knights end up with the puck. Alexander to Lukey. Lukey to Leeson. Back to Havesi. Takes it wide. Tries to go back to the point, but off a skate. Havesi takes to the middle. Leeson tries to get it out front, off a skate. What's it called? Icing?
I think so. Hit someone on the bench.
Oh, on the bench. Thompson, Chapman, Valente, Galena, and Lynch. Chapman chips it forward. He's hauled down. Thompson to Valente over the net. Thompson leaves for Lynch. He's checked. Valente's back to help out. Galena, Thompson in the middle. Goes around him, out front. Just out of Valente's reach. Lynch to Chapman, shot. Valente down to Chapman. Knights get there first. Lynch to Galena. Galena goes far side to Valente. Valente drops to Thompson off his skate. Quick shot, just wide. Winstanley to Watson, back up to Valente. Yeah, it's time for a new neck guard. The Velcro on that sucker's done. It's the fourth time it's come off. You get some tape, buddy. Winstanley trying for Sheldon. Thompson knocks the player into the linesman. That was funny. I like how he goes down and then that was awesome. Watson to Winstanley. Drop pass he wasn't ready for. Knights come up with the puck. Comes out front. Lee's there to take. Slash hook. To Sheldon. Short angle shot. Still loose. Yeah, Tanner got hooked, slashed, and held like 3-in-1 there. Maple Ridge, that was a bunch of other yards. Brooks wins the draw, back to Alexander. Shot comes through, pad save. Lee pokes that away, comes up with it. Goes back down around the back to Brooks. Knights get there first. Lukey steps up, goes to the front to Sheldon. Stripped by the Knights. Alexander up to Lee. Out of his reach. Knights are offside still. Minute 30 left. Sheldon to Alexander. Puts it right on net. Goalie covers up. And lets it go. Leeson out front. Lukey, Leeson. Leeson's knocked off the puck. High sticks him in the neck. His neck, not head. But I guess that's...
Say neck?
Well, it came up on his neck for sure. Vesey, Galena gets it out. Galena loses a footing. The Knights turn it back. Around the back, Lynch. Fans on the clear. That's it for the game.